must be wondering why song translation needs strategies. Translating song lyrics isn't just about changing words from one language to another. It's actually a complex process because songs contain emotion, cultural references, and diverse expression. A literal translation often doesn't work because the meaning and feeling might get lost. That's why translators use specific strategies or techniques to help them keep the message, emotion, and flow of the original song. Translation techniques and strategies help translators deal with non-equivalent expression between languages and make the lyrics feel natural and meaningful to the target audience. One useful approach is Mona Becker's translation strategies. Mona Becker is a well-known scholar in translation studies, known for her focus on dealing with non-equivalence, meaning when words or expression in the source language have no direct equivalent in the target language. These strategies emphasize the need for flexibility in translation, while she acknowledged that achieving perfect equivalence is often impossible due to linguistic, cultural, and contextual differences.
In Monas Baker's theory, there are eight strategies of translation. The first is translation by general word. It means when a word is too specific, the translator changes it into a more general word that's easier to understand in the target language. The second is translation by more neutral or less expressive word. It means if a word feels too expressive or emotional, it gets replaced with something more neutral or common to fit up better in the lyric translation. The third is translation by cultural substitution. It means when we are replacing a cultural specific term or concept with one that will be more familiar to the target audience. The fourth is translation using a loan word or loan words plus explanation. It means when we are borrowing a word from the source language and sometimes we are providing an explanation. The fifth is translation by paraphrase using a related word. It means when the translator replaces the original word with a synonym or similar term in the target language that fits the lyric. The sixth is translation by paraphrase using an unrelated word. It means sometimes we are usually used for idiomatic expression in a songs, where the translator replaces the original phrase with a different one to convey the same meaning. The seventh is translation by omission. It means we are omitting words or phrases that have no direct equivalent or are not essential to the meaning of the song. The eighth, or the last one, is translation by addition. It means we add extra words to clarify implicit meaning and lyrics, so it can helping the target audience better to understand the song message.
In this slide, an example of the application of translation strategy according to Mona Baker. The first one is translation by omission. An example is taken from the film Enola Holmes 2020 at minutes 42:22. In the Dutch language is noisy bloody woman, which is translated as para wanita berisik in the target language. So this expression decidedly omitted some of the word bloody from the Indonesian translation because without its accent tense, the meaning is still clearly perceived and doesn't affect the whole message of the text. Let's move on to the next slide. The second one, transition by paraphrase using related words. An example taken from advertisement. In the source language, is have a break, have a Kit Kat, which is translated as istirahat sejenak nikmati Kit Kat in the target language. So it replaces some words with related ones but still keeps the original meaning to sound more natural in the target language. So the last one is translation using a loan word or borrowing. An example taken from publishing in the search language is evacuation route, which is translated as route evakuasi in the target language. So the word evakuasi is borrowed directly from English evacuation and adapted to Indonesian spelling. It's used without explanation because it's already familiar in Indonesian. Let's move on to the next slide in the conclusion. The conclusion is Mona Baker's translation strategies provide practical solutions to deal with non-equivalent expression that often arise in translation song lyrics, helping translator convey meaning effectively. The strategies are not limited to translating song but are also widely applicable in various media, such as movie subtitles, advertisement, and publishing, ensuring the message remain clear, natural, and culturally appropriate. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.